Have you ever wondered why we as human species have dominated this planet for so long? We don't have the sharpest teeth, we don't run the fastest. But no other species has survived and thrived for so long on this planet as we Homo sapiens have done. The answer to that question is just the power of storytelling. You may be thinking, how does storytelling affect me? Let's look at the world we live in. People call it VUCA, people call it Bani, but essentially it's a very complex world. There is so much competition. There is so much noise that is going around. Consumer attention spans are going down. A majority of digital transformation projects fail. I have heard that we are competent at our work, but we are not able to communicate that to our leadership. I've heard that change management is so critical, but a majority of change management programs are failing. We are not able to build trust, build influence. What do you do which is the answer to all these problems? What you need is a tool that influences people, that inspires trust, that makes people follow your vision, follow your leadership. And that tool for inspiration, for trust, and for change is the power of storytelling. My name is Sandeep Das. I worked for 17 years. I was a student at IIMB Bangalore, and I do professional storytelling. I've taught storytelling at 100+ workshops across the globe. And I invite you to join this 3-day program on business storytelling and executive presence. What will we cover in this program? We will understand the principles of storytelling from the world of neuroscience, from the world of psychology, and you'll get a one-page storytelling formula. We will see how to use storytelling across different situations. How do you do data storytelling? How do you use storytelling to drive change management? We'll look at how do you use storytelling to do digital transformation. How do you do storytelling to have a tough conversation? You may be very good technically. How do you use storytelling to bring that point to your CEO, to your clients, to your investors, to your future employees? We look at how you can build a personal brand. We look at executive presence. How do you look, walk, and talk like a CEO? We look at how do you keep calm under extreme pressure, and how can you build your own leadership roadmap? Now, you may be thinking, how is this program different? And here is the answer. This is not like other leadership communication programs, because traditional communication approaches only the conscious human brain. This program touches the subconscious brain that houses your impulses, your emotions, your biases. Traditional communication that approaches to the conscious brain takes only 1% of your decision. The subconscious brain takes 95 to 99% of your decisions. This program touches the subconscious brain. You may be asking, who is this program for? Is it relevant for me? This program is relevant for mid to senior people across industries, B2B, B2C, FMCG, banking, public sector. You're an employee, you're a CXO, you're an entrepreneur. How does this program run? This program is completely real world. You will get frameworks, you will get toolkits, you will get diagnostics, but it will be all real world simulations. In fact, we will encourage you to get your problems in the room, and we will solve those problems as individual exercises and group exercises. And as a result, next morning, you will see a delta at your work. When you speak with your clients, when you speak to your CEO, when you speak to your investors, when you're trying to convey a new concept, you will see some of these techniques play out in the real world in 24 hours. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for this program, and we look forward to hosting you on this beautiful campus. Applications for the next cohort are now open, and register now to be a part of this program. I'll see you in the classroom for 3 days, and together we'll build a bank of stories for you that will help you become the best version of yourself.